Another thing we've talked about in the past, cargo theft.
Mm-hmm.
So the DOT just put out an article on Transport Topics, I think yesterday or the day before, that on average the last 5 years, cargo theft has risen 13% every year. This year, 2025, it's on pace to break 22%.
Did
and
they
put
say
out
what is the hot ticket?
Well, it is everything from theft, like of material products, people stealing trailers,
Nintendo
breaking
Switches.
in Nintendo Switches, whatever, containers, and also cyber theft. People hacking into people's systems, rerouting shipments to other locations and creating fake bills without the drivers even knowing.
You brought that up last time, I think.
Yeah.
That specific one.
So it has risen 22%. That's what they're expecting this year. And the DOT put out basically a help me statement saying, hey, we're looking to law enforcement officials, trucking companies. I didn't figure out where to submit ideas or how, and other industries to help us combat this, because that's almost 1 in 4, or that's not 1 in 4 of it's risen 22%. Does
equipment tracking help combat that? I mean, we have GPS tracking on our trucks. 95% of the companies do, especially with e-logs and stuff. We do not have tracking on our trailers. There are many places that do. There are a lot of high dollar shipments and a lot of food products that have tracking with a shipment.
Like Tattletales and...
Yep. But would equipment tracking, trailer tracking, help combat that a little bit?
Maybe in the recovery aspect of things, but...
Well, if you had your dispatch system and a route set up that, hey, this was supposed to be going here and all it's going here, what's going wrong, and throw a flag, start looking into it. I don't know.
Yeah, I would agree with that. But what about when he stops at the truck stop he was supposed to stop at and now doesn't know it's stolen?
Yeah.
No, I'm sure some of those new trailers and new technologies, there's probably cameras in. I haven't been in a reefer trailer or a van trailer in
they know when they open.
10 years. I'm sure they know when the doors are open. They might even have a camera that kicks on when that happens and records it. But I'm not an expert in that realm.
Yeah. But speaking of reefer trailers, Stuart sent me an article.
Oh, that was bad.
In Utah, a 28-year-old driver who had a passenger in the cab with him pulled over for something. I think maybe accident. I don't remember. And in the trailer, they found a 12-year-old and a 14-year-old girl in a 30-degree reefer. So, initial thoughts are like, this guy's a POS and all this stuff, which he's just dumb. Initially you think he's trafficking. Turns out they were his half sisters. So they were all family, the 4 passengers of the vehicle, and they were going to see their older sister. Now, he's still in jail because he was dumb. But why would you think to do that?
Dumb question.
Yeah.
Were they dead?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I see. I thought they were bodies.
No.
What?
Yeah.
That's the world we live in.
And Stuart sent me that, so thank you, Stuart.
Jesus.
It was out in Utah, right?
Yep. I don't understand people.
It's different. Like, if you're moving and stuff, I'm not condoning this, but that trailer isn't going to bake. It's going to get hot, but it's not going to bake in the sun like it's sitting. There's air movement going through some of those eventually and whatever. But having the reefer on, like, who thinks that's a good idea?
I think there was a load in there. Because it said with like the meat or cheese or something. There was a load in there.
Like, this is me. Like, I have 4 kids at home. I could see, like, Hunter, our oldest, being like, you guys are annoying. Get in the trailer. You know what I mean? Like, did that happen? If they were all related and, like, they just got pissed off at each other and moved. It's still dumb.
Yeah.
But, man.
Anyway, thank God it wasn't human trafficking. But stupid nonetheless.
Yeah.